Yeah.
Yeah, I wash my hair.
Yeah.
I got my hair done, nails done, everything good.
Look.
Ready for the weekend. Ready for the weekend.
Oh shit.
Ain't going nowhere.
Hey.
Ready for
Facebook
the
Live, what's
weekend.
up?
What's up, y'all? We ready for the weekend. It's been a long week.
Yeah, see, this thing is public. Oh, yeah. Oh, they can comment. Gino, what up, Gino?
What up, what up, what up? Oh, no, we back in the hood.
Gino, what up? Yeah. What's up? What you listening to, Christine?
I was listening to what you was listening to. I heard it.
Oh, for real? She feeling good. Yeah. Don't she look good? Don't she? Gino, don't she look good, Gino?
I'm feeling better than I did 2 weeks ago after having the Rona. Had a touch of the Rona.
Word up.
Feeling much better. Got my hair done, nails done, everything did. Ain't got nowhere to go tonight.
Oh, man, yo. I want to know, yo, but let me ask you something. What pissed you off this week, man?
Besides
what pissed you off this week?
Besides spending my last dollar in my bank account.
You ain't got no money?
I'm broke, kid. I have to put my Cash App up. Let me put my Cash App up real quick. After they took my car note out.
Yo, so you ain't got no, so you ain't got no money.
I've been out of work since December. So I done blew my reserves.
Oh no, Christine. You know, we might be able to make some money together. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get this going right now. Let's put my Cash App in the comments.
You want to put that Cash App? She want that. All she worried about is that Cash App. Go ahead, throw it down there in the comments.
I paid my car note, but I gotta pay my car insurance next week.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to get back to work. I need to go back to work.
Wait a minute. Are you talking in your headset?
I'm in my headset.
Because you're going in and out.
I'm in my headset.
Yeah, you gotta do. Yeah, when you hold it like that.
Damn, December. Yeah, I had a death in my family in December, Gino, and then I had surgery in February. So I got a sob story, and I'm really not trying to sing it right now.
I was getting ready to say, Christine, really? She really
trying to do it on Friday night, but I'm damn.
Gino, she's trying to get some money. That's all that is. She's trying to tell you the story so you can throw a couple dollars in that Cash App.
Nah, Corona was in the area in December, but I didn't have Corona in December.
You know what? Holy shit.
Like you can Cash App me at $ pay Christine H.
You know what? Just put it in the comments, man. This one here, like, yo, don't Cash App her ass nothing, man.
Cash App me a sandwich.
So that's what pissed you off?
A lot of things. Got that. Yeah, I got a new Buick. You got a new Buick? He got a Buick. Yeah. A lot of things pissed me off this week. Besides the fact that I couldn't see a doctor. Besides the fact that I couldn't.
Talking to your
Besides the fact. Okay, let me write that shit around my.
Nah. Now you sound too sad. Now you sound, because you really do sound like you in and out, Chris.
So maybe I should come off and come back on. Maybe that, because I think I hear myself too. Let me come off and come back on the feed. I'll be right back, y'all. Let me come back.
All right. She gonna come back. What's up, D? What's up? Yeah. We made it to the end of the week. Thank God. Sheesh. Man, if you made it to the end of the week, man, shit. You know what I'm saying? We made it to the end of the week. Another week. Thank God we made it to the end of the week. I was feeling a little down. I ain't even gonna front. I was feeling down. I was like, yo, all this negative shit on TV, looking at all this shit going on. I'm like, yo, you know what? It's ridiculous. But it's Friday. And guess what? I'm back. Oh, this week? I want to know what made you mad this week. What pissed you off this week? Where my people in relationships? What your girl do to you this week? What she say to you? What she say to you this week? Huh? How many times did you sneak out the house? Welcome to another level. Put the house music on. It's on, baby. You don't hear it? Just gonna tell me what to do, Gino? Just gonna tell me what to do. Put the house music on. I want to know what pissed you off this week. Yo, I got such a glare in these glasses. It's crazy. Ow. Oh. Ow. Now I can't see at all. Bullshit, I can't even see no more. Crazy. Christine is back. Welcome back. Got it? Yeah, you know what? When you come on this, yeah, you hear me now? Say something. Christine. Unemployment pissed me off, but today, finally.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm trying to use my headphones, but I don't know what happened.
Unemployment pissed me off, but today finally got through. Oh, okay, you getting that money, Shay? Let me hold some. What's up, Keisha? Keisha Williams in the building. Shout out to my girl, Keisha. Superstar Keisha. Follow her for all the good Mother Day gifts. She got a nice little ensemble for the ladies. If you look to buy something, check out Superstar Keisha. Yeah, my house got on my nerves this week. I'm ready to go out. And me growing up.
Being in that motherfucking house all day, every day, we'll get on a person's nerves.
Yo, that is so, that's how I felt yesterday, yo.
I know.
Yo, I couldn't even, man, I had to get out the house, yo. I was like, something, fuck this mess. I'm tired of this fucking, I'm tired, I can't talk to nobody in person. Tired of this shit.
Now I realize.
Every time I get in the elevator, I gotta have a panic attack. Because I want them to get out the elevator. You know what I'm saying? The elevator ain't that big. Practice social distancing, man.
You can't practice social distancing in the elevator.
So the rule is, if I'm in there first, you gotta wait for the next elevator. Don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You want to come in there, you ain't got on no mask. Now, come on, now. You ain't got on no mask. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, hold up, where you going? You're not coming in here with me. Like, yo. And she was fine as hell. I ain't give a fuck. I was like, listen, you're going to have to catch the next elevator because...
You're going to have to catch the next ride, ho.
Yeah, you ain't riding up in here with me, but I'm sorry. I'm too cute for that. I got my motherfucking mask on. Yo, if you ain't got on a mask, don't try to come at me for nothing. I don't even see you. You know what I'm saying? Just cough there and leave. Now, I don't want to play like that, though, because I don't want nobody to play with me like that, because I'm going to tell you something. If I'm somewhere and you cough around me, I'm telling you, I swear, if you a dude, I'm straight kicking you in your nuts. I'm like, yo, I swear, I don't care, because you know what? I don't know if I'm going to survive, so you going to remember, you know what I'm saying? And if you was playing, then, well, I'm sorry, your nuts is going to be hurting. And if you a chick that do that shit, I'm punching you straight in your areola. And if you don't know what that is, look it the fuck up.
That's the nipple
Okay?
part. That's the nipple
Right,
part. The
right.
nip.
Let them
I'm gonna
know.
punch you in the nip.
I'm gonna punch you right there by the time. So don't play with me like that. I don't think you should do that. Therefore, it works still leave. She said the fart. Nah, man.
This part.
Right,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
No, because if I fart, no, if I fart, right? If I fart, now I'ma leave, right? Yo, you ever try to run away from your own fart?
Yeah. especially when you be in the bed and you fart and you under the covers. You try to cover your whole fart.
Right, but you ever fart so bad, you be like, yo, where the fuck, what did I eat? Like, so, you, know, you start
I don't
questioning
remember eating that shit.
right. No, I remember one time we was in a movie theater, right? One time I was in a movie theater, so I'm with my girl. I'm chilling, all lovey-dovey and shit. We chilling, but for some reason my stomach was like, it was over. You know what
It
I'm
was
saying?
disgruntled. Your stomach was
Right.
disgruntled.
It was just
It was like a disgruntled worker.
what it was not. It was a terrorist because let
It
me
was.
tell you something. Now let me tell you something, right? So I'm trying my hardest not to fart, so I'm holding them in. So the
Oh,
more I'm
that'll kill
holding
you.
in, right, the more I'm holding in, it's hurting. So I said, well, shit, fuck that. I'm gonna have to ease these shits out. You know what I'm saying?
little bullets.
But no, I'm easing these shits out little by little. I'm squeezing this shit out, right?
Thinking that
So
shit ain't
next
gonna
thing,
stink.
right? So, so the next thing you know, right? My girl at the time, she like, yo, you smell that? So I'm like, so now I took my arm from around her and shit. I started looking around like, come on, man, damn, we at the movie theater. But this shit smells so bad that the motherfuckers in the surrounding area like got up and moved, like that's just how bad that shit smelled. Like, yo,
Yo,
ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way, man. No,
yo,
I'm not going in there.
my grandmother used to say, "Fart where you may be, for that was the death of poor Mary Lee."
Ooh. Oh
Mary
shit!
Lee had to let one off, man. You gotta let it off. If not, you're gonna hurt somebody. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Now I got one better. I got one better. Yo, you ever shit so much that you
Yo, you wanna take yo, I'm gonna let you say it.
no, yo, you ever shit so much when your ass hurt? Just the whole of your ass. Not no, just the whole of your ass. Like you like wait,
You be afraid to push the rest of the shit out. You be like, oh, and you be like, oh, God. But wait, have you ever took a shit and then wanted to take a picture and share it with people because you were so impressed with your own shit?
nah, I ain't never did no shit like that. Now, nah.
I looked at my shit and was like, damn, this is an amazing shit right here.
Nah, you know what? Good one. That's a good one. Yo, but Christine, yo, let me tell you something. I mean, violently. I feel like my asshole is being violently taken advantage of, and my fighter is shit. And I'm like, yo, come on, man. I don't even know how to fight this nigga. So you know what I did? I had some preparation.
It felt like he was getting a hemorrhoid. You had to push that. You had to push your void back in your ass.
Yo, I took that shit, man. Now this is awkward. You gotta understand. As a person, I can't even say as a lesbian, but just as a person, to take this thing and I'm trying to figure out, like, am I supposed to stick this shit up my ass? Like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Because this don't even, it's not rubbing me the right way.
No, it's gonna stick you in the wrong way.
So yeah.
Oh shit!
I ain't even gonna tell y'all the rest of that story because that shit right. I'm
So
tired.
what did the girl wind up doing? She realized it was you that blew that fart.
Nah. To this day, she don't know it was me. To this
Well,
day, unless she
well,
see
I
the
hope she's not
video.
watching this here right now, because
She
if she,
is. Well, listen, honey, I'm
it was
sorry. It
Tony.
was me. Hello.
Stink nasty fart in the movie theater. Hello.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious.
So that's all that pissed you off.
I mean, I could go down the list, but it seems like I'm gonna get the services I need. I was on the phone today talking to all my doctors and stuff. I may have to go back to that emergency room sooner than later.
For what?
So, to work, to do my job.
What? Yeah. They want us working, man. They want the niggas on deck. They need us on. Sorry to say it like that, but yeah.
But you
They
know what?
want.
They opened up the dentist office for emergency starting in June. My physical therapy gave me a call. They open back up next week, so I could start going back to physical therapy. So parts of the world is starting to open back up.
I'm like, yeah, well, you go right on ahead and let me know how it worked out for you since it's opening back up. Let me ask you, did you go get the antibody testing? Because that's the whole thing now.
Yeah, I have to get that. I'm sure I have the antibodies at this point because it's been 2 weeks since I was tested positive. So I have to follow up with the antibody test, and I got my doctor's appointments next week. So I'm lined back up. I was on the phone all day today. When I spoke to you earlier, I was just frustrated as a motherfucker because I felt like, nothing was working in my favor. But I got 3 appointments next week. I gotta go. Matter of fact, I gotta go around your way. I gotta go out to Jersey for my pain management, since I gotta get a pain injection. So I'm trying to figure out which way. Yo, the camera's back was in here, so I'm like trying to figure out which fucking way should I brush my hair out of my face. This shit is crazy. All right. So yeah, so as far as all that goes, I'm getting back on the grid. Things are happening, and it's looking pretty good for me. As far as that goes, I done survived it and lived it and getting through it. And it's Friday night. So what's going on out there Friday night for y'all? Let us know. I'm trying to set myself up over here. So yeah, as far as all that, waiting for Tony. No, I was setting up because I can't see, because I had to go on my phone because my computer was acting up. So I want to see the comments.
Oh. Nah, let me see. D said,
There we go. No, I see them now. I have to open up my iPad.
I'm pissed. I still haven't been governmentally.
Oh yeah, they was talking about that. They said over a certain amount of people still have not gotten their stimulus checks yet.
Oh, they haven't. Yeah, I haven't got mine.
Yeah.
I just went in and added my bank information, but mind you, I file taxes every year. How they don't have my bank information?
They should have been. They should have it. It should go right to your direct deposit.
Well,
They should. I mean, if you filed your taxes with your direct deposit, then they already have it. I mean, I got mine through my direct deposit. Then Trump sent me a letter telling me that he sent me my shit. So thank you,
thank you,
President COVID, because that's what you are right now. You're President COVID for giving me.
Hold on. You seen his delivery, his food delivery guy got that.
Yep.
Yo, let me tell you something.
I was 2 seconds off of saying that.
I've been saying this shit. How none of them is walking around wearing no mask. None of them is just talking freely next to people. Today, he was in front of a bunch of people's face, and they like, yo, he needs to be tested.
Yeah, he was today. Today was the memorial for the World War II monument. He went out there and laid a wreath, and there was like about 4 or 5 World War II veterans in front of him. He claimed he was 6 feet apart. But my whole thing is, you got the person that's serving your food. You have Pence's press secretary who's married to one of his other people that got it. Me personally, the one person in the White House that I feel should get it is him. If anybody in the White House, I literally just posted that shit on my page before I came on with you. I feel
that is hate speech.
And guess what? So if I may get blocked this week like you did.
This is on my page. You can't be talking about you hate the president of the United States of America.
I do. I have a freedom of speech. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him.
You don't have freedom of speech anymore. Not on these networks, you don't.
You're right. But guess what? I'm saying it. I don't like him. I had COVID-19, and I think he should have it too.
All right.
That's just how I feel.
You know what? I kind of agree. I feel the same way. Like
let him get it too. Since he walking around like all brave and shit, like he can't catch nothing up in the White House. Let him have it.
You see his man over there in fucking where is that? Germany?
Putin? You talking about Russian Putin?
No, it wasn't Putin. It was the other dude. He got it. The fuck? He the head of Russia. I don't know. One of them. I forgot. One of them got it. I can't think of it.
In the words of Holly Berry, stimulate me, make me feel good. I hear that, D-Mac. He's immune. He said D-Mac said he's immune. He very well might be, because at the end of the day, they have Trump has his hand in the pharmaceutical business, as some of y'all may or may not know. And there's certain medications that are underneath some of his companies that they're using to treat certain symptoms from COVID-19. And one of them is I believe it was a lupus medication that a lot of Black people are taking. Now they want to take that medication that Black people use for lupus to start treating COVID. Then they had another medication that they were talking about using. And Trump is behind all of this stuff. So, when you talk about this making money and the whole politics and the whole economics behind this all, to me, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think there's like you talk about the 5G. I feel it could be, but it could be more. It just could be so much more that's going behind this disease and what it is doing to the country right now, that I just think it's a whole plot against us as a people. That's my bullshit today.
I guess that's what made your ass cry, because that was some crying ass shit you just got finished saying.
And I look cute too, because I did my nails. My nails is done. I don't got to worry about the Chinese people to do my nails. I got so many compliments on my nails today. I went out there like, oh, your nails is nice. I said, thank you. And my hair too. I'm ready to go nowhere.
That's what's up, Al. That's what's up, though. That's dope. That's what it is too. When you can do your own nails, ladies, if you can do your own nails and you can do your own feet and your hair, man, that's something special right there.
I'm doing my mother's for Mother's Day. I told her I can't buy her much, but I'm doing her. I'm giving her a little shape up. I'm gonna do her feet and do her nails for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there too.
Right. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. Ow. Christine, she said your nails look like a pack of nail laters.
Yes, they do. Skiddly. Skiddly. Taste the rainbow.
Taste the motherfucking rainbow. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off this week?
What pissed you off, Tony, besides being blocked from Facebook?
Yeah, I think that's what pissed me off. Thanks for taking my pop out of that. Thanks for you telling the whole people. Now I gotta think of something better than that pissed me off. Because
now that's a good ass story. I think you should share it because it's on your page. We didn't talk about it on your page.
Talk about what? How they kicked me off of Facebook for 24 hours? Nah. Yo, it stopped my whole rhythm. That 124 hours fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at shit. I can't comment. I can't post. You know, and I'm like, yo, really? All because the dude said when he seen my picture, he threw up in his mouth. That made me feel some kind of way. So I was like, oh, really? Well, when I just looked at your profile picture, nigga, look like you got a little dick. I'm sorry, that's what I said, and I didn't know they was going to kick me off.
So to all of you that be on Toni's page, I think she really looks sexy in this picture. I'm gonna show this picture.
Right. This picture made him throw up in his mouth like I'm ugly or something and shit. You know what I'm saying, yo? Oh, yeah, that pissed me off. Right, Christine, you're right. I'm happy you brought that all up because that right there, that irritated the shit out of me.
And besides the fact that the dude was most likely hating on you, because I'm sure he was hating, because a lot of dudes get mad at bitches that could pull women and flyer women in them. And I think that's what it has a lot to do. And then you could go to the ladies' bathroom with them. You know, you and your girl. You know, you could do a lot more than they could do, even though they feel like you could do.
Sometimes I go up in the men's bathroom. You know, let that ladies' bathroom be packed. Fuck that. I'm going right there.
I will too, though.
I was the one who created unisex, man. Fuck that shit because I would go right up. I would walk in that bathroom just like I was a dude and shit and go right in that stall. They would never know. They never know. They don't pay attention. They never seen a titty, so it was good. Excuse me, don't start sipping on here. Don't do that. What's wrong with you? This one here, man.
I'm thirsty. We normally sip our tea. What's the problem? I got my straw.
No, you get ready to really go in with the whole.
No, I wasn't.
I heard it coming.
I wasn't.
Mm-mm. Excuse me, I heard it coming.
I wasn't at the end.
I heard it coming. So what made you laugh?
Who made me laugh?
Yeah, what made you laugh this week?
My niece. My niece made me laugh this week. That little girl is funny as fuck. If any of y'all got little kids that's entertaining, like she holds me hostage on FaceTime. I won't be doing nothing. I won't be talking. She just won't let me hang up. She holds me hostage. I'll be watching her play, draw. She'll be showing me stuff. And I'll be like, well, can I go now? No, you can't go nowhere. Nah, you got, nope. She's 4.
Okay. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, so she makes me laugh all the time.
Oh, really?
Matter of fact, she drawing her face this week too. She likes painting on her face. Besides talking to you a couple of times this week, yeah, she's another highlight of my life. She makes me laugh all the time.
Okay, that's good.
What made you laugh this week?
Me, myself, and I.
You can talk to yourself in the mirror and laugh, right, Toni?
Nah, you know what? I don't know, it's crazy. I could be walking down the street somewhere. The shit is crazy how my mind works. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing the laundry today. I had him in there laughing at some shit, man. I'm like, damn, I don't know how to do it. So yeah, me, myself, and I. It made me laugh. No, you know what was funny to me? I seen a Facebook post where I want to say it was a duck, and it was walking. The car wanted to get through, and the duck was walking, and so the car blew his horn.
I seen that shit.
The duck fell out like in front of the car, like yo. That shit. Now that was funny to me. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, I seen that. I saw a lot of funny. Matter of fact, I saw a lot of funny shit this week. To tell you the truth, I saw a lot of posts on social media that was funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to share this real quick on my page because I don't think some people know that I'm live right now. I forgot to do this before we started. I'm sitting here multitasking. But yeah, I was on my IG and there was one. Oh my God, let me see if I can find it while I'm talking to you. There was one because
no, this, oh shit. She said a parrot was barking. That ish was hilarious. Harry barking. Yeah, that shit would have been funny to me too. But see, I gotta find that one.
What was barking?
Yeah. At least we got one view on one here. So far we doing good. We
So
one motherfucker.
so this stupid. So this one had me rolling.
Right.
This was I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Trying to get it on my. So I'm trying to start it over again.
Put that funny shit up. We want to see what it is. What it is.
All right, I'm trying to restart it.
Oh no, yeah, that shit was funny.
The grandmother, the girl put her phone on, and I think it was a joke though, because she telling the girl her COVID.
Let her hear it.
Oh, you can hear it?
Hear it. Let us hear it.
Take your go out and find fucking job. Fuck you, go home and you finish your ass. Take your shit. I'm not playing. Calm down, Kyle. The fuck out of here. You know I'm scared. Fuck wrong with you. Get your stuff. And take care of yourself. Don't help him. Towel, get off my towel.
Yeah, what she said that had me funny though was that she said, "Go on, get out of here, get the fuck out of here, and go on, take care of yourself. Like you ain't got like you gotta go, but baby, take care of yourself, cause grandma still care a little something about you."
Right. Nah, she did. I thought that was dope too. I shared that shit on my page today, man. I seen it yesterday, I think.
Yeah, I had posted that yesterday on my page. I had posted a few things because this is what I need to be doing right now, to tell you the truth. This made me laugh. but instead of doing that, I'm doing this. I'm eating all kinds of ice cream and shit. I'm just getting fat.
Let me tell you something that's crazy today. When I tell you I have not eaten ice cream in fucking months, today,
yes,
I got me a fucking butter pecan Haagen-Dazs. I said, yo, I don't eat that shit. But today, I had to have some.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have some. I went and got that ice cream, yo. That shit crazy.
I got 2 Haagen-Dazs. I went and got me 2 Haagen-Dazs and some the Turkey Hill natural butter pecan praline. That shit is so good. Turkey Hill natural ice cream. Oh, it costs a little bit more than regular Turkey Hill, but that shit is good as hell because it's all natural.
How much you got some in the refrigerator right now?
Yeah, $4.99.
Oh, you got some in the refrigerator?
Right now.
Oh,
so
okay.
I probably have that later on tonight.
So let me ask you something. Like, you got how much you got to last you? Because remember now, you bragging, about all that ice cream, but you ain't got no money. When you run out, that's it.
Because I don't live by myself. I live with my mama. Just because I said I ain't got no money, that don't mean I'm broke. I might not have no cash in my account, but a bitch ain't broke. Let's be clear.
You ain't broke.
I ain't broke. I ain't gonna starve. I'm gonna never be broke. I may not have $1 today, but best believe I know how to get me some money.
Glasses. I don't like these glasses.
Yeah, you got to get them glasses, Tony. You get the glasses with that's why you got that glare on there, because you need that anti-glare.
Nah, it's that. It's driving me crazy. Like, I gotta be up on here for y'all to see my eyes and shit.
And Tony like to see your comments, so she got to wear her glasses.
Yeah, I want to see the comments. I want to see what y'all think.
See what y'all talking about up in here.
People on here.
We got like 6 people, no?
Yeah, that's what it says.
We got like 8 people on here, Tony, with us right now. Hi to y'all 8. What's going on? Talk to us. Let us know.
Nah, they just be coming and peeking and shit.
You could peek, but you could say something too, or you could drop something in the Cash App.
I deleted. Yo, you know what I did today too? I deleted a lot of dead weight off my Facebook page.
Oh, thank you for bringing that shit up. I love you.
Let me tell you something, right? I got over. I had 5,000 friends, right? But I had over 400 requests, right? So I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm not gonna. I said, let me take this shit off of here and start, taking some of these people who I don't never see. And you know something, half of them people I was deleting wasn't even on Facebook. That way.
Yeah, and I got the same thing too, because I got close to 4,000 friends now. I have like over 900 friend requests, and I can't even weed through all of that shit right now. I don't have the head for it. But the way I feel right now, because I told you how I feel, what really pissed me off this week, and I forgot to mention that shit. Besides, a lot of shit pissed me off this week. But the shit that really pissed me off this week is how people don't respect your boundaries. You have a phone, right? You give people your number, and then all of a sudden they feel like they could text message you all these bullshit messages. Me personally, I use my phone as my tool, right? And if it's not really important, like, don't put me on a text message with 50 people to share some shit that I have no interest in.
Yeah, I don't like that shit either. I don't like that. Don't put me in no group text. Don't group text me shit. Because what you doing, what you do. Don't group text me shit.
You're inviting the bullshit, because now I have people's numbers that I don't know responding, and depending on how your phone is set up, you can't block text messages that come through your phone number. You could do that shit on Facebook, you could do that shit on IG, but you can't do it with your phone number. So now I politely say to the young lady, which I've told her before, not the first time, please please, I do not want to be part of text messages. And I used to do text messages for a convention that I was a part of, but I had to stop that shit because I said, you know what, I'm gonna communicate with y'all via email, because when I communicate with y'all on my phone with text message, the bullshit proceeds. So I personally don't like communicating with a mass amount of people. Me personally, on group, I will email you everybody in a blast email. So now I ask you not to do it. You're going to tell me no. And it's about communication. Let me tell you something about communication. I know about effective communication. And I also know how to allow myself to learn, because there's always room for growth. If I politely ask you not to do something and you tell me no, guess what? I'm going to sprint.com. I'm putting your number in sprint.com and blocking you that way, because I don't have to get shit. I don't have to hear shit from you anymore. So now you're blocked. You can't call me. You can't text me. You can't. And
let me ask you, okay, you did all that, but let me ask you this. Did you block them on Facebook?
I didn't. And we discussed that. And you asked me that.
I gotta ask you that, because if you want to go to those extremes, block them on your phone, then you should be blocking them for Facebook too. You can't have it both ways. You can't say.
So I got an answer to that too, because there's a way you can make somebody still feel a part of. Have them restricted. And then when I get to that point where I really want to get rid of you, I know how to block a nigga. I know how to block. Let me not even say that word, because I might get banned from Facebook. I know how to block a person.
All right, well, okay. So everybody, don't mess with Christine. Okay, don't group text her. Right? She don't want none of that. Don't group text her. Email her. Matter of fact,
if you want to text me something, you text it to me. That's it. Just share it with me, and don't tell me to share it with somebody else. Don't tell me to pass it on, because I'm not passing shit on. The only thing I'm gonna pass on is a cold if you come around me, if I have one. But I'm not.
Now, that shit happened to me too. What's up, darling? That shit happened to me too. I'm gonna tell you, that shit happened to me too. I did a group text, and it was about about my show. I did a group text, and there was people, and you know those people, and
those people,
text, right? And I got the shits back at, don't text me this, blah 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 blah. But at the time, I didn't realize, would you stop doing that?
Sorry.
Why are you slurping that shit up like that, girl? You know you on the camera. You know people are watching this shit, Christine. You know that, huh?
I'm
Damn.
thirsty. I'm sitting by the thing and it's hot. The radiator is on in my house right now.
Some things, you know, you on the camera. You doing a lot. You over there. You know what you trying to do here? Get the fellas to inbox you or something?
Go ahead, Tony. Tell the story. I stopped doing it 5 minutes ago.
I want to tell a story now.
You was telling the story.
Nah, I know I was telling a story. I was telling a story about how, right, Slurpee. See, Gino like Slurpee. So anyway, they did that to me too. It made me feel some kind of way, but you know what? Overall, I get it now. So I realize I don't take that shit personal no more. You know what I'm saying?
I don't take it
I don't
personal.
take it personal. I don't group text nobody. You know what I'm saying? My fans is my fans. People gonna rock with me. They gonna rock with me. That's it. I ain't got time to figure out, yo, don't text this person, don't text that person. Oh man, fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I send people the information, but there's a way somebody asks you politely, and you blatantly tell them no, and tell them why, and tell me I'm not passing on nothing. I don't know anything about. I have no affiliation with. I'm not attaching my name to shit. So no, but I'm just saying there's platforms.
I was telling my story, though. I was just telling my story.
No,
you go all the way in. You went all the way in. You over here high flashing and doing all this. You're drinking cold shit and you're high flashing, you're feeling. You know, you over here, you over here tripping. You all right?
I'm good. So I'm listening to you tell me about me. I'm good. I'm good. I just know when to be quiet and let shit go. That's what I do.
Nah, girl, you know I'm fucking with you, man. Come on.
I'm good. I'm just saying, like, you know, there's just ways that people got to go about things, and I just think sometimes people approach can be very, very, very disgruntled.
Oh, no, you're right. Now you're very right. It is. It damn sure is.
And there's a lot of formats that we use to get our stuff across, especially as comedians, and when you want to promote your stuff or, you know, let things be known, there's platforms that you can use in order to do that, to catch people on a mass level. So I feel if you know better, you do better, you know, and that's basically why I say all that to say. Use your IG, use your Facebook, use your groups. Yes.
You're right. You're right.
Get it across that way.
You're right.
Yeah, yeah, darling. Yeah, I had to block a lot of people from that. A lot of people don't like me because, and I'm not even being rude when I ask them, but they don't like me because they feel like I'm being a bitch. And I'm like, I'm really not being a bitch. I'm just asking you based on my feeling about my personal phone device that I don't want to have it. I don't want to get it. So what made you cry this week, Tony?
What made me cry?
Yeah.
What made me cry? Not a damn thing.
Me either. And some weeks I do cry, yo, because I'm still a little emotional. I'm still a little emotional about losing my niece, but I didn't cry this week. I was too busy. Yeah, I didn't have no reason to cry this week. Thank God I didn't lose anybody this week. You know, prayers going up to those that we have lost, because some people have lost some people this week. Yeah, shout out to that guy. Today's his birthday that was murdered. They finally brought those people to justice. That shot the young man out in Atlanta, Georgia for jogging. And that I think was a disgrace on their part to wait so long, because the minute somebody black shoots somebody, they arrest them that night.
Right.
See, I got notifications. I hate being on this phone because I like notifications coming on my phone while I'm on this thing with you. Yeah. So they and when they arrested that the father is in law enforcement, they had to remove two judges off of the case from seeing the case, just in case, because he has affiliation with law enforcement out, and that's another reason why they probably didn't arrest him right away.
Right. But we already that shit happened back in February. I really
Right.
don't want to talk about this shit. It's so sad and depressing that we constantly got to see our brothers and sisters being murdered in the streets due to white supremacy and shit like that. It's like, when does it stop, or does it ever stop? And how many times we gotta keep protesting? I mean, even they got on the news today. I mean, they was talking about this shit today on the news. I was surprised, but they was bringing those issues out. Like, yo, you know, you police one area different than you police the other area. You know what I'm saying? You policing us, with all this violent shit, but you're policing the white people with all this kindness. Like, what's going on? So,
Right.
I mean, my prayers is for this country. Like, we need help. We definitely need, some more powerful black men. I think. Where's our black leaders at?
And the funny thing is
Where's
that
our
Al Sharpton, everybody was saying, where's Al Sharpton? Al Sharpton was out. Matter of fact, he posted, he was on the news. I believe it was yesterday, the day before yesterday, talking about that very same subject, with the shooting of that young man, and finally them being brought. I think it was yesterday, as a matter of fact. Al Sharpton had posted it on his page. So Al Sharpton is out, but Al has been out on these front lines for a real long time with the National Black Action League out in Harlem. And he's been doing, but when you still have only one fighter really for us, and we're not fighting for ourselves. And I joke about how, us as black people, we kind of like that, got that Willie Lynch syndrome, that crabs in a bucket. We pull each other down before we pull each other up. But words, when you speak positive words into the air, instead of me saying stuff like that, maybe I need to start saying, bringing positivity, because when you speak positive things, they come to light.
But hold on, somebody call me from a private number. Say hello. Christine.
Yeah.
Say hello. Somebody call me from a private number. They ain't saying nothing though.
Hello?
Oh, they hung up.
I'm reading the comments.
No, they hung up.
Who shot that man?
They definitely need to definitely. Or they need to run into some stronger. Once they get up in that jail, let's see how they survive that shit.
Yeah, they need the death sentence. They absolutely right. They need the death sentence.
Yeah, that shit was horrible, man. That was some horrible shit. Especially to see that. I think that shit had me down all day yesterday. Just seeing that. That shit is crazy. You know what I mean? That's right. Positive vibe only over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a sudden now I'm getting a call from a private number.
They watching what you're doing. Somebody's watching you.
Hey, listen, watch on, baby. Watch on. Watch on. Matter of fact, listen, tomorrow I'm gonna be on DTF radio. Is it DTF radio? The Air and Out show. Air It Out show tomorrow, doing an 8-minute routine. So you're going to have to check that out. Yeah, tomorrow. It's going down tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning. I think it's on Instagram, yo. Oh, yeah.
You posted it on your page, Toni?
Of course I did. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to bring it up now.
Yeah, bring it up to them so they can see that.
Is that the one with you in the black tuxedo? Black and white?
Nah. Black and white, nah. Oh, nah. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the concept.
Like it's shiny.
Yeah. That's what. Oh, you know what? That's when I went to Mexico. That's when I was on a cruise. Yeah, pull that picture up. Let me tell you about this right here. So this picture right here, right? I was on a cruise. That was my first cruise ever. I went to perform in Mexico for a group of women, and it was amazing. I had an amazing time. So this Saturday, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be presenting comedy music. I don't know. Oh, you gotta put the thing. It's at the Air It Out show. You know.
Oh, it says see more. Okay, yeah. I'll bring it down.
Yeah. Let me see. Thanks, Christine. You're the best. This is their blend. Oh, it's right. It's at DTF Radio, 11 a.m. Download the app. If you want to watch, report to Facebook and enter the DFF, or you could go to Facebook and get onto the show as well. So make sure you come with your tips.
Yeah. Cash App.
Got that Cash App on deck.
Cash App, Bird Gang, $ Bird Gang Comedy.
Right, that's what it is. So yeah, man, I did that shit. I did that show and it was amazing, man. 5-day cruise. Went to Mexico, a few other spots. And it was dope, man. I would love to work on a cruise ship, but not now.
It's some workers, it's some entertainers that's still stuck on a cruise ship right now. The cruise ship ain't going nowhere, and they still on it, and they can't get off. Right now. They've been on that ship. They've been on it for months. So speaking to some of the stuff that Toni has been posting on her page, I just want to speak to this too. This was talking about how I got my nails done and how we need to support each other as Black entrepreneurs. Someday my ship will come in where I have my own shop. But for now, you have 22 Black owned nail salon, and Toni has this posted on her page as well.
Right.
So when we get back out there, Black people, take a look at Toni's page. And you will see the Black. Oh, there are a lot of them in Brooklyn. Ain't shit in the Bronx where I live. Right. Right. So this lets me know that when I get my shit together, I got to get my shop up in the Bronx because I'll be winning in the Bronx right now.
You know what I'm saying? You better get you some money, get you a nail salon. We need a nail salon in the Bronx, please.
I see that's where the void is right now, and with the ability that I have, and the fact that I gotta once things open up, I gotta take my state board, so I'll be licensed, so I'll be able to do a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that I want.
You like doing people's toes?
I don't necessarily like doing people's toes. I think feet are the nastiest things out. Like, let me tell you something. Let me. Since you asked, can I elaborate on this? Because like.
Shout out to Spanish women. As soon as I say something about toes, here you go. I just want to shout out the Spanish women that do toes. That's it. Hey,
right. No, I want to talk about. I do feet. But you gotta have some pretty decent looking feet for me. That's why I can't be a nail technician and do feet. I gotta have a bunch of. It'll be a Black owned salon, but it'll be some Mexicans in there doing feet. It won't be me. It won't be me.
Yo, it's a Spanish chick. She worked at the Korean spot.
Yeah.
She do the shit out my feet, yo.
Yeah.
She be having a line. She do the shit out my feet.
Yo, and it be the Mexicans. It be the little Mexican ladies rolling up in the chair and shit. Rolling up on your feet.
Pick your color. Pick your color first. Right. Pick your color, yeah. But I'm funny when they do my feet. I be bitching. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, you gotta be special for me to do your feet. Like, and even if you my boyfriend, I ain't doing your feet. Because if you got fucked up feet, I can't touch. Yo, man,
you can't. I can't. A little bit.
I mean, I would try especially if I like him, because maybe if I put my touch on it and make his shit look a little better.
Oh shit! So that means you mean to tell me you?
But they got to soak.
So you dealt with somebody that had fucked up feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had to soak for like about 2 hours and shit before I touched them.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
What's up, Craig? My little brother in the building. What's up, Craig? I see you checking it.
You should have put some bleach on them shit too.
Yeah, I should have disinfected them. No, but they had the antiseptic you could put in the water, and then they have all this other stuff, to treat foot fungus and stuff like that. Because he had straight out of jail feet. Like his feet was straight out of cell block D.
So straight out of the cell block D. So let me ask you something. So did it work? Like when you did his feet, did it work? Did it like?
No, I brought his feet back. I brought him back.
Oh, you brought him back.
I bring some feet back in this world, baby.
So you a type of bring back feet type of chick.
Yeah, I'll bring back your feet. I'll make them look like something, but you got to keep that shit up. Cause then,
you got to keep it up if you bringing it back. You bring it back, you got to keep it up.
When the relationship don't work, you got to keep it going. My brother did the ear emoji. Now you be over here getting your feet done. Your wife probably do your feet, Craig, as much as y'all do for each other over there.
Christine, you be telling people business. Stop telling them people.
He's throwing up on enough though. My brother got a good wife. They be doing each other hair over there. He be blowing her hair out. She be cutting his line up.
Too much information. You know
that's black love. No, that's black love for real. And I told my brother, that's black love. I want a relationship like that. I want a relationship like that where you have a partner that looks out for you like that. That's real. I'm waiting for somebody to want to do my feet.
No, let me see. Do men do feet though? Do men?
Yeah, some men got foot.
No, we know about gay men.
No, we're not talking about gay men. We're talking about
manly men.
Men, they're manly men that have foot fetish that like to paint women's toenails. I know that for a fact.
No, see that. All right, wait, hold up. Painting the toenail is one thing. I'm talking about doing their feet, like getting all the, getting all that crust, whatever the fuck, on your feet. Do men do that?
I never had that done, so I can't speak to that.
So you just had a man just paint your toenails?
Yeah.
Did he suck them too?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So how did that feel? I need my feet down. Fuck that. I know that's right.
You see, my brother, I ain't saying nothing that my brother won't.
How did that feel though, him sucking your feet like that? How did that feel? What did he suck? Like the big toe? Like what did he do? Like
all 10 digits. He went from foot to foot.
Yo, that shit made me feel like a straight girl. Like, oh my God. So,
yes.
So hold on. So how did that make you feel? Like describe the feeling of the.
I can't. This is Facebook. You say I'll be saying too much anyway. So now you want me to say you want me to speak to the feeling, but I'll be saying too much. If I speak to that feeling, I just
want to know how does it like.
It made me feel warm. It made me feel warm in the middle. Yo, my brother's throwing up. My brother's throwing up over here.
It made me feel warm in the middle.
It made me feel all warm and tingly on the inside.
So it's good to say that.
My brother's on fire with the emojis.
So you mean to tell me so right after that, that's when you get into the sexual act?
Oh, that was foreplay. That was foreplay.
Oh, okay. So foreplay, sucking the toe. So he sucked the big toe, and then he sucked.
This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This piggy had roast beef, and this little piggy got to come.
Oh my God, yo. This shit right here, funny. So fellas, don't come the same way unless you suck them feet.
Now, I mean, not everybody sucks feet, but when you get one, it's nice.
But let me ask you, all right. So is it just the toes that he licks? Does he like massage the whole foot? Like, you know what I'm saying? The middle part?
Yeah, because you take the foot, you playing with the foot, so and you rubbing.
Get something and act like it's a foot. Pick up something and act like it's a foot.
Now you, yeah, I didn't say I sucked toes. I said he did.
Well,
Like acting.
so hold up. So wait a minute. So it's safe to say that you don't suck toes though.
No, I
Oh,
don't. Asses, toes, none of that shit. I may suck a dick and a ball, but I ain't sucking no toes.
this is grown and sexy right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and my brother's on here too. I know my brother probably just said like I can't with my sister no more. See, my brother never came to none of my comedy shows, but my mother has. So my mother knows exactly what my show is set up.
All right, but okay. So you said you'll suck a dick and balls once in a while, not nothing on a regular.
No, not every day. And it gotta be a good looking. Like you can't come to me with an ugly helmet and think you're gonna get some.
Oh, holy shit! So wait, hold up now. They got ugly helmets.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How is the helmet ugly?
Because you got guys that have been circumcised and you have guys that have been uncircumcised. And when you got guys that have been circumcised, they look like they shit was stripped raw. So
Lord have mercy.
there's some unattractive. I have seen an unattractive dick or two.
Oh my God. You gonna make me drop my laptop. Unattractive dick or two.
Yeah.
That's why, ladies, that's why my dildo, it's a nice color.
They're pretty. They're pretty.
They're very nice. They're very nice looking. So you mean you done seen some ugly dick? Huh? Damn. Damn.
I know every pussy you seen ain't been attractive.
Pretty much.
Every pussy you seen has been attractive.
I think so.
You ain't not like one pussy you have seen. Every pussy has come to you correct.
Oh no.
See, that's what I just want you to get. Yeah.
I'm not saying they haven't. No, you're right. They haven't. No. I had some chick, she had some little dot, like she didn't even have a clitoris. Her shit Yo, what we supposed to do with this hand, bitch? You got a dot. I didn't even know they came that size. Like, yo, your whole clitoris is missing. Like, what the fuck? I got you.
Yo, I gotta open my window. I'm hot.
So that was a turn off from the rip, a little dot. So now when I meet chicks, I'm like, I ask quickly, like, yo, what size your clitoris?
Yo, I wish I could walk up to a guy and ask him some shit like that. Yo, what size is your dick? Like, can we do that? Like, can we go up to? Cause like I don't want to waste my time with a little dick nigga. Like I want to be like, yo, how long are you? Cause then if you're not long enough, then I have the right to disrespect you if you pull that shit out in front of me and walk away. I have the right to walk away. I have the right to pull up and 9 times out of 10. My pants would probably be down if yours is already going down. And I have the right to pull up my pants and leave and say, I gotta go.
Harvey said, what the fuck did I just walk into? Well,
we ain't talking too much about COVID today. We really talking about a whole lot. This is Friday night.
She asked me, had I ever seen a fucked up vagina? And you know what I'm saying? Because she told me she seen fucked up dicks. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. I ain't never seen them.
So I had to ask her because, not everybody's member is attractive, to put it nicely.
Right.
Right. My cousin is calling me while I'm live. I got to call her later. So, so not everybody, people may look a certain way. They present themselves a certain way. But then when it comes to intimacy, like, the next part that you're going to be attracted to is their sexual member, be it their penis or their pussy.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
And if it don't look good, you might want to walk away from it.
So no, but I was trying to explain to her that I met this girl and she had a little clitoris, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So that's what you walked into. That's the conversation we was having. If you still here, I don't know, but
And hey, Pam said, hey, Tina. And then she said she changed her mind. You changed your mind about what? Being a part of the conversation, listening to what we talking about? I don't know. We kind of bugging out today.
today is just talk day. We trying to figure out what pissed you off, what made you happy, right? We want to know what made you laugh, what pissed you off, and what was the other one? And
What made you cry?
and what made you cry? So we
Right.
gonna
Because it's been a
hear
long week. It's been a long week.
a very long week. Shit, what's up, Trish? It's been a very, very long week, so we trying to wind the week down.
We trying to have some fun. It's Friday night. Somebody want, we would normally be singing that song. I just got paid. Friday night, party hunting. I'm feeling right. And we can't do none of that shit. We got to stay at home. I ain't getting no check. And I'm all alone. Word. It's the exact opposite of how we normally be on Friday night. It's a sad, sad situation.
Paternity court made me cry.
Oh, the baby was yours. Oh no, that is no. You're the okay. I'm sorry, Trish. I thought that was a guy. So what happened at paternity court?
All right. No, Tina, I changed my mind when I seen his tiny dick.
Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Pam, for putting that in there. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, you have the right to change your mind. Yo, walk away. Just walk. Don't even explain yourself. That's why we should ask guys, like, yo, are you holding? And matter of fact, can I just touch it? Can I?
So what you mean? So you mean to tell me if you met, hold on. It's a question. So you mean to tell me if you met someone, a dude, and you really, really feeling this dude, like he coming across with all that loving, all that, right? And then you turn around and he got a little dick. What do you do?
It's a deal breaker, honestly, because then I'm gonna wind up. You know what? Because at the end of the day, it's the full package. And if you're a good person and I appreciate you being then we might as well just be friends, because I'm gonna wind up fucking somebody else.
Oh.
And it's gonna be because if I'm not being satisfied sexually,
Trish,
I'm gonna move on.
So you mean to tell me if the dude came, this brother he would.
I'm sorry, Trish.
He had a package. He had something to offer at this time in your life. He had something to offer.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I hear everything you saying. I can't do it.
I'm gonna help you out. Wait, I'm gonna help you out though, because what you can do is get dick extensions.
Oh, because he can afford that.
You can get dick extensions for him.
He could afford. Yo, I know they get that too. They have guys that got pump me up dicks. Like, because there's some guys have come to the emergency room when they shit failed.
But I'm saying, but they got it the fake way too. You know what I'm saying? You can get the fake and get more shit added on. So you can't. I don't think you should just throw away a good dude because he got a little dick. So what? You should be
Toni. For somebody that ain't getting dick, I really think that you need not to even like bring that shit up, because kid, it's a big sacrifice not to get some good dick.
She said, I'm gonna need you not to bring this shit up.
I'm gonna need you not to talk too much about little dick right now and being okay with having it. Like, nah,
shit,
nah.
Shit.
Nah, you need to date. Because at the end of the day, yes, what you got to do, you got to date somebody, you got to have a little foreplay, you got to feel it out, because really at the end of the day,
And then
I
you
don't
go
got.
that foreplay and you get all that and he got a little dick. Like what happens then?
You're not fucking. It's easy to say no. It's easy to stop. Like I'm 50. I'm almost 50. I know how to stop the situation by now.
Oh, so you mean to tell me it's determined on the foreplay?
You can
If
stop
you
it.
find out that he got a little dick in the middle of the foreplay, that's it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's honest. Hey, well, don't come to Christine and you ain't packing.
See, you gotta be a Trish. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. He gotta be a billionaire if he ain't holding. Yes.
But okay, so then a dude
Because
with a little dick with money. If he got money, then he got a big dick. That's what you saying.
he said no, he gotta have
But I'm saying to you, if
what?
he got a little dick, right? But he got money.
We can get him a big dick.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna,
Yeah.
you would help him out. And give it to the next man with the big dick. You see what Pam said? Pam said, I can't. I will only take his money and give it to the next man with the big dick.
And you know what? That's probably what I would do too. I keep him as a sugar daddy because it's good to have a little money in the pocket.
No, Trish said he could buy her a
A toy store. Not even a toy, the whole goddamn store. She got to walk around the whole store and just pick shit out. Like she need the store, not even a toy.
That's hilarious, yo. That's hilarious.
Yo, it's a big. I mean, I don't know. It's a big sacrifice, I think, to shortchange yourself.
Well, I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem. I don't have to worry about that.
Well, we know you don't. Right, but you got to worry about. But you got to worry about.
Well, I worry about. What?
I don't know. I just think sometimes there's some women that don't have good hygiene either. You know what I mean? And you gotta weed that shit out.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, hold on. You're right. There are some women who don't have good hygiene, but then there are women that do. Mm-hmm. And those are the women I choose to fuck with. Is the women who got good hygiene. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting myself at risk. I did that. I tried it. It didn't work for me. I had to leave it alone. Okay, I was like, oh hell no. Why am I even over here? I'm done over here. No.
Because I think sometimes chicks be having that shit under wraps too. Because I know, and I'm only speaking from being a female going behind somebody in the bathroom. I don't like going behind females in bathrooms. I'm gonna be real honest with you, because not everybody situation is right when they pull their pants down in the bathroom. You be smelling a whole nother odor in the stall.
All up in the stall, stinking and shit. Smelling and shit.
And I'm not knocking the female experience.
You come out of that shit. Let me tell you something, commuting, when I would have to commute to Port Authority, if I was in Port Authority or Jersey bathroom, yo, it was like, I didn't want to touch nothing. Like, that's how nasty these places is looking to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, I go in, and when I tell you I don't touch shit.
Smells like a closed fish.
Closed fish store, right?
Right.
You're right, Pam. That's what it smells like.
Smelling like salamander back. Yeah. And you got some, it's just, I just think it's important.
Well, hold on. I'm making shit like that, right? Fun as fuck. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I was attracted to her for some time, so now me and her get to share a little moment together. Let me tell you something. That bitch pulled down her pants. I was like, you know what? This is horrible. Nothing could happen. So I bought her, because she was like, oh, why you just stop like that? You know what happened? Like, bitch, you don't know what happened? So I went and bought her a fucking fish tank. Then we went jet skiing. You know what I'm saying? I took her around the aquarium so she could see some fish. Yeah. Then I bought a fucking postcard with nothing but fish on it. So why you keep giving me all this stuff with fish? You know what I'm saying?
You should have bought her some douches.
Fish. That's why. It's shit.
You should have bought her some Massengill, some Summer's Eve, some Vagisil. That's the shit. That's the shit you should have bought her.
Right. No, I bought her something because since she want to act like you don't know how you smell like fish, I figured, you know what, let me help you out. Let me play your stupid game. That's what happened.
Subtle hints. Yeah, the subtle hint would have been a straight hint would have been a Massengill, a Summer's Eve. That would have let her.
Nah, I didn't even want to fuck with her after that, yo. Well, we gonna nah. That's all right. You can take that. Go ahead. You own your pretty self. I'm gonna always know your ass stink. That's it.
Yo, my phone is dying.
Every time I see it, all I think to myself is her ass stink. That's it. That's all I see now. I don't see nothing else. She had an infection. Yeah, she did. Yeah. I'll bring that infection ass over here. Shit. Yeah, I see I got somebody here on YouTube. What's up? And Milky 779. What up?
What up, y'all? I'm trying to get my situation situated.
Yeah, that's right. What happened?
Now I'm on 15%. I gotta get plugged up.
I'm out of town right now.
Plug it in.
So all you ladies out there that's holding on that fish, get your ass checked out. Something ain't right. And fellas, don't be so desperate to hit them fishy ass. Then it's gonna fuck around and make your dick not right.
Listen, some guys don't have no standards.
Yeah, you right.
So it don't matter as long as they get it. Some guys are just happy to get it.
Yo, hold on. My co-worker on here from work. Yo, what up, drummer from work? I know that. Yo, what up, Mickey? Mikey from work. He a drummer, yo. He play the shit out them drums. What's up, man? I'm just out here chilling. Yo, you was at work this week? How the job? Everybody good? We ain't lose nobody, right? That job is a little scary right now.
Listen, like 90-something transit workers passed away for the.
Well, you know what? For the most part, we in a warehouse, which is on one part is kind of good, but then on another part, if this shit is coming in through the merchandise, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Through the material that's coming in, shit like that. That's what I be worried about. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, man, thank God I don't work in stations right now.
Yeah,
good. That's what's up, man. Good.
And then they cleaning down them cars every night.
Are you on this week or you off? What week are you on? I go to work Monday.
Oh, so you back on the job Monday?
Yeah, they do well, what was dope was they just started doing 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Then they went to 1 week on, 1 week off. So I don't know, it might be going on to you off next week. All right, we not on the same week. Damn. Man, that's okay though. Enjoy your week, man. Get some rest. Play the shit out them drums.
Yeah, she said guys' balls gotta get checked for odors. Hell yeah.
Oh shit. So wait a minute. So wait. So balls stink? Balls got odor? Really?
Yeah.
No.
Can you still see me, Tony? Because my thing just froze.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. I'll just wait for it for my thing froze. Yeah, dudes' balls be stinking because they sweat between their balls. Balls be sweaty. They be running around shooting hoops and shit, scratching them shits.
So wait, so you ever mess around with any sweaty balls?
Yeah, I've had a sweaty ball or two.
Oh.
Shit, yeah. She said, shit, yeah. Yeah, they be smelling like fish. You're right. Yo, my thing just froze. Let me come back in, Tony, because I'm
Nah,
frozen.
you good.
Okay, I can't see
You
nothing.
good.
All
You
right, all right,
good.
cool. All right.
Oh, shave their hair. Oh, they gotta shave their hair too?
Yeah, some guys, I like guys that keep their shit trimmed. I like the metrosexual guys that keep their shit trimmed.
Oh, so that's what they call it, metrosexual, because they
Yeah.
trim their hair?
Yeah, metrosexual are guys that like they're heterosexual men, but they groom themselves, they care for themselves. Like they don't got sweaty stink balls. They get their nails done. They make sure they line is tight every Friday. They want a barber to get their shit tight. You know,
Oh, shit.
got a nice smell. You know.
Oh my God, are you serious? Yo. This is very enlightening. This is
Yeah,
very enlightening.
she's
Yo,
absolutely right.
so wait a minute. So there's hair on the balls too?
Yeah, well, around it, some guy, yeah, around it, but not necessarily. I mean, I've never really seen hairy balls personally, but I know around it, just like we do.
Oh,
You know.
man, this has been a fulfilling conversation. This shit is crazy.
Oh, you didn't know dudes had hairs? They got pubes around, hair around the
I mean,
pubes.
I thought the hair was like in the front, like it is on a vagina, like this.
Right. But the balls they balls be stinking. They balls be on fire.
Oh,
Especially if you got a dude that don't know how to wipe it. I've never had this situation, but I know there are dudes that don't know how to wipe their ass properly.
yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
And I'm sure that odor travels.
I believe that. It's a lot of men out here walking around that still got shit in they fucking drawers, okay? Let me tell you something.
And that's dingleberries.
Now, let me tell you something, right? So, you know, we got a laundromat where I live at, right? So, and I always use Lysol anyway before I put my clothes in. You know, I always make sure I, clean up, the machine before I use it. So this particular day, I go down to the laundry, man. It's this white fucking guy down there, folding shitty drawers. I mean, all his drawers were shitty. Like he washed them. It's like the shit stains never disappeared. It was like all I seen is shit in the middle of it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And he's literally like he washed them, dried them. Now he on the table folding these shitty ass drawers, yo.
So wait a minute. So wait, let's back up to the situation that started that whole situation. You mean to tell me he took them shits off?
Right.
And put them in a hamper.
Right.
Didn't take the time to say like, oh well, I did a little trademark. Let me spray something on it and rinse it out a little bit before I do my full wash. Because as a female, sometimes you do have, certain situations that happen where you may have your cycle and you may mess up your underwear. So I rinse it out. You know what I mean? And then put them separately because I don't wash, sometimes I send my clothes to wash and I don't send my underwear for the people to wash or do my own shit. But like when you have situations like that, you want to like address it before the full laundry, wouldn't you?
I mean, well, listen, he ain't that type of guy. I told you he was white.
So he let them shit sit for a week or two. He let them shit sit for a week or two.
No. He looked like he had them drawers forever.
So no, but I'm saying like that was a consistent pattern. But I'm saying, but they had to at least sit for like probably a week or two, or maybe depending on how frequently he does his laundry, for that shit to really set in. So that shit stain really set in. That shit stain.
No, that's what I'm saying. He had them shits.
When they sitting, that's my point, because that shit had to stink even before he got it downstairs. Like that laundry was smelling like shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get you. That's what I'm saying. But I caught it at the end. It pissed me off, man.
So
I wanted to take a picture of this shit so bad just so I could put it on Facebook.
I
You know what I'm
would have.
saying?
I would have.
I couldn't really get a picture, and I see him all the time. Every time I see him in the building and shit, I be looking at him like, you nasty motherfucker. You got
You
some
gotta, you
shitty
gotta
ass
sit down
drawers.
your ass right now.
He got some shitty ass drawers on. Him and he got a wife, and both of them look the same. They look like hoarders. You know
So,
them.
so you mean to tell me he got shit in his drawers and she probably got Let me stop.
Hey, listen, I don't know what's going on with them. And then they look like hoarders. You know them hoarder looking people?
Yeah.
They look
Yeah,
real
look like
fucking
hillbillies.
raggedy and shit. That's
Looking
how
like hillbillies.
they look like hillbillies for real. And I'm like, but they old though. They older. You know what I'm saying?
And they drawers is shitty.
I don't understand that. Somebody help me understand that.
Not hairy, but fuzzy. Oh yeah, they are fuzzy. They got like a little peach fuzz on it. They don't got like the hard pubes on it. They got the little soft.
Come on with all the balls, man. Come on.
I just seen that comment.
Come on, man.
Tony's had about enough of. I got all the balls I can take tonight. I'm balled out.
I don't heard enough about balls. I don't want to hear nothing else. Wait a minute. Let me ask one more question.
Oh,
wait a minute. I just want to know one more thing.
One more bally thing.
Do balls have juice? Like any kind of juice?
They just sweaty. They just sweaty. They just sweat. Balls sweat. That's why they stink.
Oh, they sweaty balls.
Yeah, that's why they. Yeah.
All right.
Nigga go in, start working, shit start getting sweaty.
Oh,
Only thing they do.
Same shit.
Same shit. Because we be sweating. That's it. That's it for the balls. And we're gonna close this chapter now on the balls.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, geez. Too much. That was funny.
Yes.
No, that was funny. I told you I did this on Facebook too. So on YouTube. So this is airing out on YouTube as well as Facebook.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, it goes right to my channel. So I'm trying to yo. Anyway, people, it's a little sweaty titties. Oh yeah, oh Lord.
Listen, right now.
Hold up. Is this gonna now be the talk of the body parts? We done talked about everything. We done talked about the titties. You know what? Now
Yo, mine's is sweating right now. I'm over here on heat mode. I got the window open. They got the radiator on in the building.
Oh.
Let me tell you. And all underneath here.
You're still getting heat?
Yeah, we getting heat.
Yo, we rocking right there.
It's supposed to wait. It's supposed to snow this weekend. You know that, right?
I know. I heard. Yo,
yeah.
This
weather.
Oh. Oh. I'm getting ready to put my skates on.
Tony about to have a skate party.
Hey, I'm getting ready to put my skates on. Oh, fuck that! It's Friday night. We gotta be in the house, but we ain't gotta be on some old. Nah, I'm getting ready to have a skate party. Stay tuned for Tony Bird's skate party. It's coming up.
Tony over there getting it on. She getting ready for her skate party. So I'm about to move on down the road. Ease on down the road.
Go down the road. Yeah, we've been on here about an hour and a half now. This was dope.
Yeah, we had a good time.
So, people, if you came on and hung out with us for a minute, we appreciate you. We want to shout you out. Thank you so much. Shout out to my girl Christine, Tina.
What up?
Yeah. So look for us on all social media networks. Because we here.
You can follow me on IG at comedian underscore Christine H on IG.
All right, so y'all heard that. Follow her. Hopefully y'all had a good time with us tonight.
Thank you, Trish, for hanging out with us and talking to us. Thank you, Ian. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And
Who else is on here? Pam, Noel, my brother. Thank y'all all for jumping on and just having a little 2 cents. My cousin came in for a hot second and left.
so we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we home. We don't do shit. It's Friday, Saturday. We'll come out tomorrow and talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right, people.
Peace.
Oh, before we go, we're just going to take a moment of silence for the people who have lost their life.
Like we always do.
All right, people. Y'all been great.
Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay surviving. Love y'all much.